I often have this thing manifesting from the mind versus manifesting from the soul, right? So as a 3D human being, we have all these things that we've thought about and they're ideas that have come from other people. But I feel like the soul is constantly abundant. So when you're tapped into that, how do you keep your energy aligned almost like at a soul level?
So one of the important things to do is, especially if you're shifting and you're really working on yourself and you're moving to higher levels of vibration and you're removing things in your life that are at a lower vibration, one of the good things to do is to physically ground, earthing, as some people call it, but the electromagnetic fields in the earth actually reduce inflammation in your body. So just walking barefoot on the grass or on the ground, there is a documentary, it's called Earthing, and they talk about how the Native Americans, when their children were sick, they used to just take them and bury them in the ground. And then after 3 days, they would be up running and playing because they were healed. We started wearing shoes and that really screwed everything up. But being able to go outside and be in touch with nature and ground and get your energy clear just from that level through nature, I feel is really good to help you stay in a flow state. And like I said, moving out all things that create what Susie Batiste calls dissonance. There's resonance and dissonance. Resonance is, a higher vibration, it's joy, it's happiness. And then dissonance isn't bad. It's just a different vibration. It's a vibration that maybe you don't want to go towards, that you want to put down. So as you start shifting different things in your life, like maybe it's the friend that calls and is always complaining, I'm going to shift this out of my life, reduce that. It's the mindless scrolling on social media, picking up all of that energy can create dissonance. It's having hard conversations with family or friends, things that we are trying to avoid, tying up those loose ends. That is also creating space. So the more space we create, the more in the flow we are, and the more we can invite in new things and better things and things that are more aligned in our life that bring us joy.
Absolutely. I definitely love that. Grounding is so amazing. I never believed it, but it's incredible. So if you guys haven't tried it, I would highly recommend it. Thank you so much for listening to the latest episode of Reawakening Beauty. Subscribe to the podcast to hear more inspirational stories and tips related to all things mind, beauty, skin, and soul.